All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Let's try this again. Shall we? Shall we try this one more time? I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. That was insane. Absolutely insane. Let's get reset up, shall we? I I wish you guys could have seen what I saw. That was insanity. That was utter insanity. I like got frozen but could still see the chat live, and I even uploaded it in the second browser and stuff. And like, it's the copyright things. I don't know, because it shut down my Twitch. My Twitch is frozen at 21 minutes, and the stream from this they just killed the audio completely. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I'm gonna keep rolling. We just have to do it this way, in which we can't see the video going on, I guess. I don't know what to tell you guys, but I'm going to persevere. I'm going to fight through it. So I'm still going. I'm still going strong. If you guys want to hang with me, let's do this. Let's do this again. Should we keep going? We absolutely should. There's no reason why you stop, right? You don't quit. You don't give up. That's not how this works. Joey, I'm really sorry you can't hear it, man. I don't know what's going on. A lot of this is it's new. I was all proud of the animated graphics I had in the beginning and stuff, and then they're just destroyed, just absolutely destroyed. So that's the thing. Sadly, I'm going to have to turn it down a little bit more because I just don't know what's going on. Yeah, Ricardo, there you go, man. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm going to turn it down a bit. We're going to keep rolling. I'm going to talk about what we got going on, and apparently I'm barely halfway through. So if you guys will hang with me, I'm gonna do this. Somebody just please let me know immediately if this gets frozen again. I would be very curious to know that. Very curious to know that. Okay, Floor is just starting to become unreally awesome in my book. I'm still new to Nightwish. That's what's so crazy. And like, this Floor is just, oh my God. Oh, okay. Here, let me recap that real quick, Phantom. The cool thing that I was saying about Floor and Marco is they're both such wicked vocalists in their own field and their own personal styles in the Nightwish setting. Our Floor tends to be a little bit more breathy and sit up like this, while Marco is a little more right in your face. But the cool thing is the two of them come together like with those Venn diagrams, right? That's what's so neat. Their two sounds do that. And I'm sure that's rehearsed in the sense of like, hey, you should do the breathy thing, Floor, while I do this, because it matches the song better. Like when Floor does her growls, even her growls or her gutturals, as we call them, are breathy, which is really neat. And Marco does the vocal fry thing, so he comes right at you. So you get this like breath and this. It's not dissimilar to that mode thing I talked about forever ago. It's the two of them. The two of them together know what's up, and it's super cool to see that in the sense of not only that it sounds killer to the ear, but also it sounds super dope because I'm a music nerd, and it shows the what's the word I'm looking for? It shows that they're both freaking pros, is what I'm trying to say. It shows that they're absolutely both freaking pros, which is legit. Marco had throat surgery. What? Which changed his voice a lot, and his recovery was long. He talks about that in his book biography, Stainless. Interesting. Well, I'm gonna have to add it to the thing. I texted my wife while we were doing this, but I actually am reading Richard Dawkins' book right now. That's why it's so exciting for me. I just can't seem to find it. It's not on the shelf behind me because we went on a quick holiday, at the end of August there, and I absolutely love that book so far. It's really an aggressive read, which is cool. I have heard yours is an empty hope. It's on the reaction channel, Horseshoe. Please go check it out and leave me some of your opinions on that. One of the cool things about the blend is that you can't always tell at first glance as a newbie who's singing what part. Very cool percussive. I love Floor's like performance theatrics. I've said that before. I love it. I love it. That's such a cool element. Yeah, I actually have a shirt that says the same thing that my wife found it for me. Oh, yeah, we saw this at a previous concert. Is it getting super laggy? Maybe I'll just hang out a minute? Or if the bots have grabbed me yet. I'm just going to play it safe, guys, and run the clock out on this one. I'm just going to like give it a few minutes and just chat. Not minutes, even, but. Yeah, this Troy guy is, he does growls too. Is that what you're saying? I caught him doing what I thought was some other vocals in the thing earlier. I thought I caught him doing it, but that's freaking cool if he's involved with this, man. Very cool. I like this. The growls is something I would love to talk about in detail if you guys want to talk about growls, because that's my shit. That's what I am super video, because I know that Floor is like basically a deity, and I hated the sound quality of react to. Like I would like to I wish there was like a recording of her like in the studio or something doing the growls. That's where I love growls. I absolutely love growls. I love them. Extreme vocals are, oh man. Oh. Exception. Starting to get laggy, huh? Tell ya. I'm just pausing for a sec because, yeah, see, if all of you are saying it, that's the weird thing. I'm not even doing anything right now. But we're normal now. Okay, cool. I thought with something like this, it's such a long-winded live stream that I'm just going to wind it out. I'm even like hardwired into a crazy network too. This is crazy, man. So crazy. I actually know Elisa quite well. I know actually the guys in our channel quite well. Jeff's a friend of mine. And Elisa uses a very popular style for females, extreme vocalists, I'll call them that. She uses like the Melissa Cross vocal fry method. All right, shall we continue? Let's keep going. Is that the growl you're talking about? Oh, she fills space. She fills space so dope. So I take it this song is showing the evolution. This is so sick. Wow. Wow. What's interesting about this so far has been we also got a visual on but sorry, I'm getting distracted reading the comments at the same time. What's interesting about this is how they set everything up so much that Tomas has the room to do like these cool arpeggiated things and there's melodic transitions and all this stuff. It's really cool that it's set up for him, but it's not set up in him in a traditional sense. It means like everybody else has to do nothing. Like it's everybody else is still rocking and doing crushing dope things. And oh man, it's sick. We did that. Wow, did you hear that? What's called a retardando? Yap, she slows it down. Yeah, it's the Wembley concert. That's sick. Wow, 3-part vocals. Wow. Unreal. Metallica riff? Okay. Let's see if I catch it. The pressure's on. I'm a big horror movie fan. Does this sound like the Halloween theme to anybody else? Oh man. Okay. I don't want to jinx myself, but if I didn't catch that, I feel like I shouldn't be allowed to teach guitar anymore. I just when they started doing the driving eighth notes there, I was like, is that no, really? And then he just blatantly played. Yeah, that was pretty good. That's pretty good. This is unbelievable. This is just amazing. I'm going to call it a chorus. That chorus is unreal. Wow. Yeah, there's that thing. I can't remember. Where's Floor from and where is Marco from? Where is it? What I'm just trying to say is you can hear how they pronounce words different. They rolled it off at the end differently. There's like an E and an A at the exactly the same time there, and it almost sounds like it's a mistake. It's not a mistake, but it sounds like it could be one, which is really, really interesting. They write a lot of anthems, don't they? Oh my God. That's the coolest part. Drummer stood up. That's sick. I love that. Yeah, I learned my lesson with an early Nightwish video back in the day, guys. I just let the clock run out. I just let the video go until it stops on its own. So yeah, here we go. It's my boy. Yeah, this is the dream as a musician to play a room this big. It's the dream. Oh. Gonna wait it out a second because I assume it's buffering yet again. So I'm just gonna pause it here.
Thus, from the war of nature, from famine and death, the most exalted objects which we are capable of conceiving, namely the production of the higher animals, directly follows. There is grandeur in this view of life, with its several powers originally breathed into a few forms or into one. And that whilst this planet has gone cycling on according to the fixed law of gravity, from so simple a beginning, endless forms most beautiful and most wonderful have been and are being evolved.
That's where my video stops. That's totally where it just stops. Wow. Wow. Yeah. Yeah. So like this is usually where when I do reaction videos that I'm recording, I go, let's talk. And then I pause and I just take a minute and be like, Jesus Christ. And try and compel thoughts. It's this, my first thought off the top of my head, if I can just speak freely, because I feel like we're all friends here and we're getting to know each other and I can just be honest and direct and just talk, is having Richard Dawkins there gives this like weird validity to both parties. You know what I mean? Like it's like it gives like a reassurance in the validity of both of them having their thing that they want to talk about. I don't really know. I don't really know how else to put that. Yeah, I mean, you're smart. You know what I'm talking about. It, like, give them both validity. I've been a fan of Richard Dawkins for a while, so it's that was a nice surprise. I like his book so far. A lot of it's tough to follow, but it's neat. Okay, so the song structure now, it's once again, it's one of those badass Nightwish tunes that goes through like movements, like a classical sheet music kind of situation, a classical composition. It just goes insane. I see a comment here that Tomas really has science in his heart. Yeah, I would say that, Ricardo, but I would also say like these people in Nightwish, they're on another, like they're on a higher level of thinking, which is interesting. Like they like to challenge the way they think. And that's great. That's what Richard Dawkins is all about anyway. Challenge paradigms, read the science, evolution, yada yada. It's very interesting to me. Science aside, musical composition wise, it's great. Floor again kills it. Marco kills it. I keep saying I love Marco. I don't know, even the way he's smiling at the end of the video there, throwing pics and treats, as I'll call them, into the crowd or whatever. It's just, it's great. The song composition was great. I'm glad I did do the little bit of research before, like was suggested in emails and comments, where I knew it was something to do with evolution, but that's as far as I got. Because like sadly, all the research you do is it starts to give away stuff. Like it starts to be like, oh, and at movement 3 during this minute, you'll notice that I don't want to notice that right now. I want to react to this, like honestly and purely, so to speak. But it's really good. I find like I'm insecure about Nightwish drummers now though, because I got it so viciously wrong one time. I don't remember what drummer that is, guys. Can you help me out? Which drummer is that one? Oh man, that was utterly brilliant. That was utterly brilliant. I see why you guys wanted me to do that months ago, but I'm also so jacked that we saved it to celebrate such a huge milestone like 20,000 subscribers. Like, you guys have been unreal. This is just ridiculous to me. So, yeah. Yeah. The human metronome, that's his nickname, huh? That's cool. In the in the death metal world that I follow, like the extreme metal, there's another guy who's absolutely insane, and he's yes, I did do Poet, Ricardo. I did do Poet. That's the one, I think, if memory serves, that's the one I learned my lesson about shutting the video off too early. Interesting. Interesting. Sorry, I was saying, there's another guy, his name is the Atomic Clock. His name's Gene Hoglan. In the death metal world, he's absolutely a beast. Absolutely a beast. Yeah. Guys, this was unreal. This was unreal. Although I'm sad that my original attempt with all the fancy graphics to entertain you guys didn't really work. But, oh, so let's dissect. No need for a guitar solo, so I'm glad there wasn't one. I totally agree that there was no need for one. Also, it was interesting to see the vocal choices and harmonies and the way that they bonded together. The subject matter was very, very interesting. That was interesting as well. Watch that just kind of evolve, no pun intended, but to watch that evolve and have Richard Dawkins narrating it. Am I to understand that he was narrating the entire thing live as it is? That's a question I'd love to pose. This is interesting. This has been interesting. It's a lot to take in, a lot to process, which is why I love doing Nightwish stuff. So I guess I owe you guys a profound thanks. I guess. Yeah, let's get there. Let's get all cheesy and lame. I owe you guys a profound thanks. This channel grew. I still don't understand how. I haven't even been working on it for a year. I don't think we've been doing it 9 months even. It hasn't been very long. And you guys are just, it's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Every time I post in the community, you guys are there chatting. You guys are sending emails, telling me stories. I love all the stuff, guys. This is crazy. Because I genuinely dig it. Genuinely dig talking about music. So when you guys ask me my opinion and we get to have long-winded conversations about it, it's what I would do if I knew you guys on the street. I walk up, dude, have you seen Poet? Okay. So what I got from this, and then you can tell me like why and what. Like I'm reading some of these comments about people talking about the first concerts they ever went to, or there was one. It's been going a little fast for me to follow, but there was one that was something to do with like that you got tickets and VIP passes to all of them, and you met them all, and they're humble. Of course, they're humble. Like when you're this good, you only really are, right? Man. This is something for sure. This is, yeah. Some people have been emailing me asking about, am I going to a Toronto show or not? I probably would, but the COVID thing just destroyed it. Would love to see you record Grace on Earth review sometime. Avoid live, so the boss. Yeah. I think I'll redo that maybe this weekend when I'm filming. Make a point of doing that one and talk about, or should I just do like the other version? Yeah, that is the other version, right? Yeah. So I'll redo that. And I'll prompt it as always. You guys know I've done this one live now, but I'll do that one and see what we can do. The channel's been getting bombarded by the copyright bots, and we try and go through the dispute process on every single one, but like sometimes they're just not okay. Recently we freaking saw like 5 of the videos that have been posted in the past have been blocked. They're just like forever blocked. No one can ever see them, which was just ridiculous to me. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know. Here's the tip. Kai is a current drummer, was original Nightwish drummer's drum teacher. Yes, I've heard that a bunch. That's freaking cool, man. I heard a rumor that was like Children of Bodom. Roop was Lexi's guitar teacher or something. Yeah, that sounds cool, I guess. Sounds cool. This monitor is just not having a good day. I'm still dumbfounded. This is cool, man. This is really cool. A little stressful in the beginning. There were so many technical issues. Then I was late starting because My goodness. My goodness. Guys, you guys are a blast. Unreal. Just so unreal. Remember, if you guys want to talk to me via email, I'm going to type the email in here. Do me a solid. If anybody wants to talk about the stuff like this, a lot of you have been reaching out, which is amazing, but please try and do so through the email address I'm providing, because honestly, the other messages get lost, and I don't want anyone to be left out if I can avoid it. Absolutely, I would love to avoid it. Yeah, I like that. That's a really good comment, Phantom. See, I'm glad you guys enjoyed it, even though all the hiccups. That's cool. That's cool. Doing my best, live switching as we go. Something about being that honest, though, right? I'm trying, guys. Oh my God, I'm trying. Oh man, you sent me a book earlier. Joy, you sound like you're gonna be a lot of fun to talk to. I can't wait. Yeah. I wonder, a band like Nightwish and Bloodstock would be hard to mix. Typically, they do with the brutal stuff, right? So that'd be tough for them engineer to mix for sure. You know, biggie. Biggie. Yeah, guys, if you want to send emails and talk about stuff, I'm super down. I try and answer every email as fast as I can. I think pretty the cool thing here in the academy, we've been growing and building our online bases, so it's been fun. Yeah, good old Will. Will, you're like at everything, man. It's really cool. It's really cool. We had a nice in-depth chat about the trolls one night. That was fun. Yeah, the silly lag. It's the silly lag. Nonetheless, we do a short, quick and shorts. Oh yeah, make sure that's in the email, Joy. I haven't done a Dimash one in forever because honestly, I was running out. Every time I YouTube Dimash, it was something that I had already done on the channel. Dimash is like, oh man, that's like an OG on this channel for me, man. I discovered him because when we started, I think he was like my 5th video ever. It might have been less than that actually, but I remember I just did one because somebody put him in the comments, and like you see in the video me go, holy it was so absurd the first time I heard Dimash. Absolutely absurd. And then I want to talk about Floor too. And I want to talk about something as a music educator and as a performer myself when COVID eventually lightens up. And I want to talk about something. Oh, I'm glad, because like sometimes people don't like it, and I tend to hold it back because I really want to talk more nerd stuff with you guys. But yeah, Dimash is ridiculous, utterly ridiculous. Yeah, I agree with you, Ricardo. It's not music that I super enjoy or would seek out on my own free time, but as a musician myself, like, you can appreciate how great he is. It's super cool. There's a few artists like that I've done on here. Just personally, me, I'm not super into it for recreational listening, but as far as like dissecting and stuff goes, I would absolutely love to talk about that. He's fantastic. He's absolutely fantastic. Yeah, I'm getting that a lot. The nerd stuff is a lot of reasons why you guys come here. That's freaking cool. Dimash. Dimash doing brutal death metal would be sick. It would be absolutely sick. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, music stuff is like, and it's not that hard to comprehend, really. It just, yeah, it's pretty neat. You guys, does anybody here listen to brutal death metal, or am I the only dude? Am I the only dude that does that? There's quite a few cool music channels on here. I have not, Horseshoe. I have not heard any Beast in Black. That is not something I have heard. Yeah, the wow factor, absolutely. Yeah, that's a thing. Ginger was spoiled for me because obviously Ginger in my world got a lot of popularity, and I had that oh my god factor at first. So the second time, like the first time I reacted on this channel to Ginger, I was pointing out how dope the drummer is. The drummer with his ghost note ability is just uncanny, and that to me made it so much fun to listen to. Alex Terrible is unreal. Somebody told me he actually commented on the video I did, which was super sick. And do you guys want? You guys want some inside scoop? Who wants an inside scoop? Who wants like a secret? Not really a secret, but like inside information only YouTubers and like the creators get to see. You guys, they would never like email you guys this, but inside scoop. If you guys want another reason to absolutely love Slaughter to Prevail, those guys. Okay, I mean, just those guys. Whoever like is in charge of that camp, if you want, whatever you want to call it, whoever's in charge of that camp released the copyright on my videos. So there's another reason. Like we clicked the dispute thing, and then they went, "Yeah, sure, sounds good." They actually released it 100%. So yes, I know Dark Tranquility. That's another reason to love Slaughter to Prevail. Those guys are sick, and the band is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I've been trying to buy a mask forever, but those masks look dope, but the conversion to Canadian is just I can't really bring myself to do it. But yeah, I would sport their swag everywhere. Those guys are legit, dude. I'm wearing Alavanca right now if anybody's interested. It's a Gracie brand. Talk about Flora and Marco's versatility as vocalists. Are you saying that as a statement? Like, talk about Flora and versatility, or do you want me to talk about it? yeah, like, Ghost Love Score. That was fun. It was a crazy one back then, actually. It was super fun. I mean, yeah, like Floor and Marco obviously respect each other too, which should be said. And who's ever composing the parts, I know you guys say Tomas usually does the compositions. They're aware of each other's ability, and they play very well with others, so to speak. Very, very well with others. And then they work great together. That's the issue. They totally work fantastic together, which needs to be said. Absolutely needs to be said. Composition of Nightwish is really cool. It's deep. And I think it's cool because it'll speak to people on multiple levels. It's not one-dimensional. It's super deep, and I think you can appreciate it. If you were starting music college today and going all the way through it, you would, as you learned more, you would continue to find new things to appreciate in Nightwish. That's what's super rad. Do I think Tomas is a lazy composer? No. Is there a lot of lazy composers with his skill set right now? Yeah. And they bombard this genre, so to speak, but not Tomas. He's crushing it. Yeah, I heard something about that Kalaner. Kalaner? Yeah, that's not dissimilar to what my own band does. Not to compare my band to Nightwish, because that ain't gonna happen. But we do, we absolutely do the same thing, where one of us will start the idea, and then we bring in the other members one by one to kind of like strip in and do it. A lot of the stuff that's written in my band is from a jam context. from a jam context, which is neat. But I assume Nightwish would do something similar, right? The context can be there. Yeah, I was watching a Tomas interview the other day. Maybe I should get into that. Maybe I should try interviewing musicians. I mean, the channel's growing because of you guys, big enough that they would probably say yes. Because I would assume they don't want to like get interviewed by a channel with one subscriber. You know what I mean? So like there's a little notoriety, I hope, to the channel, a little authenticity. I don't know. Yeah, I mean that shows. Well, the Islander or whatever, when he was doing, what was the song? What was the song he did? Is it the Islander? When he walks out by himself all the way to the end, and then the band like comes in at the end. I think it's the Islander, right? Yeah, and Floor went to some crazy like rock and roll school or something. I'm slowly learning more, and I'm so into Nightwish because of how you guys are into them. Like that's what made me a fan. Same with Dimash. Like Dimash fans that message me and stuff and send me the emails, like Joy, like you. I can't wait to read that email. It's freaking sick. It's sick to see how much you guys are into that. I've said before on this channel that I absolutely love Pantera, and I would suspect that I love Pantera to the degree you guys love Nightwish. And I could talk about Pantera all day. And cool stuff I've seen on like biography videos or behind the music videos, or when I met some of the guys in Pantera, or when I saw them, or when I was learning their guitar riffs, or I was just teaching Pantera to a 12-year-old last week. And those of you guys that follow us on the Instagram, you saw I would have I posted a thing that says like, it's just like Pure Texas tab or something like that. It's so sick. Or same, Pantera's the reason I'm a musician, like hands down, 100%. And I had a high school band teacher. His name was Mr. Ward. Shout out, Mr. Ward, if you're watching. I freaking loved Pantera so much, and I was playing trumpet in concert band in high school. And my band teacher got into Pantera. I was like, this band is great. And he would point out stuff. It's not dissimilar to how I teach my students now, where I go, oh, that's really cool. You know what's going on here? And I use it as an example. He would do the same thing. He would point out how much Dimebag used blues, and just so good. So good. Top bands I'm into right now are freaking Pantera always. I love Nevermore. I absolutely love Nevermore. Jeff Loomis is a beast. Great songwriter. This Godless Endeavor is a killer record. I love Whitechapel. I love Cattle Decapitation. And I'm into a band I don't even want to say their name because their name is so offensive. But, oh, man. What's my favorite Pantera album? Dude, that's like a... Oh, that's a hard question, bro. See, if you talked to me 5 or 6 years ago, I would have said my favorite Pantera record is Far Beyond Driven. But I've gotten more and more into the Great Southern Trendkill. Killer album. It's so hard to choose a great record. I haven't heard Northward, no. Yeah, Marco is super dope in High Hopes, and the Pink Floyd cover one, right? I reacted to that one on the channel too. Honestly, Warsame, you know what I would do is like what made me an actual Pantera fan legit was I went and grabbed the live record. It's called 101 Proof. That's what I would do. Grab that one because they intermix songs from their entire catalog, and you get to hear them live, and they were insane live. Insane. The raw, just dripping with aggression and emotion. It was so sick, dude. And the guitar solos are just unreal. Just unreal. Pantera is great. And listen to Nevermore too. Nevermore is sick. And Whitechapel's sick. No, Joe, I mean, I didn't hear any Nightwish either that on this channel. Somebody said I should listen to Nightwish, and I was like, okay. I don't even remember what the first one I did was. I know one of them got a crap ton of views because you guys are amazing. Dark Tranquility is extremely talented. Extremely talented. Not my cup of tea, but extremely talented. I agree with Phantom. It's a great song. Start there. Yeah, I mean, if you like Dimash, Joy, I mean, Nightwish is a great, like, kind of side slide thing into it, so to speak. And listen to Pantera. Let's all listen to Pantera. I don't know if you guys can see, but this photo here is from the last time Dimebag was in Vancouver, and it's like one of only 2 shots the photographer gave to me. Pretty pumped on it. It's actually what all of these are. These are all like people I've met, and my wife, of course. People I've met. My father died a few years ago. That's his sunglasses from his motorcycle. It's Jeff Loomis stuff. Bartholomew. I haven't, Michigan. I haven't. I haven't. I should probably dive deep. If you got any cool suggestions, then hit me. I have not heard. No. Zoshin? Is that how you say that? Zoshin? Absolutely. All right, if anybody's here, you want to follow us on Instagram, that would be killer. We're just the standard thing at Temple Music Academy on Instagram. Go ahead and give us a follow. We're going to wind this down here now, everybody. I hope you super enjoyed this, and I'd like to start doing this more frequently if you're down. I know Unleash the Archers personally, actually, Isaiah. Yeah, I absolutely know them. Yeah, we started our band. We started our bands together. They catapulted. They're doing that power metal, I guess you call it. They did that pretty good. And I mean, Brittany's a killer vocalist, right? So it just stands to reason. And they got Andrew playing guitar a few years ago. He's pretty cool. Yeah, what's hilarious is they're Canadian, and they're like from the exact same area. We live like 45 minutes apart. It's absurd. Boom. So yeah, absolutely will. Of course, man. You should do an interview with him. Brittany is the best. Yeah, maybe. Man, I like how I asked if you guys would join us on Instagram, and some of you did. I love you guys. This is killer. All right, guys, winding it down. If you have any questions to ask me just before, I'm going to try and answer them. Last chance to dance, as we say. I learned a lot from this one, so I'll try and fix any technical issues and do it again next time. I'll try and do it more on the reg. Have some live chat sessions with you guys. We get some of the other crazy fans in here. There's been a couple of bands that are just unreal. Their fan base is just awesome. Awesome. Awesome, guys. Can't wait to hang next time. Thank you for always supporting the channel. You guys are just unreal. I have no words. I have 0 words. You have helped me build this thing, and it's, yeah. Yeah, I try not to gush, but it's unbelievable how welcoming you guys have been, and just seeing the channel grow has been just ridiculous, absolutely ridiculous. So yeah, follow us on Instagram, like, comment, subscribe, do that thing, tell your friends, pass around notes. I was oh wow, geez. Yeah, War Same, it's been fun. It's been fun. I'm gonna do a video pretty soon about the trolls, and I'll show you my favorite comments. At the advice of my wife, though, I will not post the death threats. Those will stay in the inbox. I wish I was joking. I wish I was joking. Oh man. Don't worry, Joy. I mean, not just guitar, lots of other stuff too. We got. Oh, I wish I was joking. I absolutely wish I was joking. The death threats, the rape threats to my wife, the if I ever find where you live, it's fun. It's really fun. So yeah, do it, Joy. Like, learning any instrument is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. You can do it. Yeah, exactly. Due to this channel. It's really good. It's really good. Oh well, is what it is. I'm wearing Alavanca. If anybody wants to look up what that is, I just say good luck when they get to my front door. Know what I mean? But nonetheless, yeah, 100% worse thing. The one thing I wanted to say, and I've lost my train of thought now, was oh yes. So this is a weird one, but I got about a dozen emails or so asking for a PO box because people want to send cards or whatever. So we're gonna post that, I guess. It's a really weird thing I didn't think would ever happen, but is what it is. Let me touch it. Yeah. And the Dimash Vitas haters. Yes, Joy. Yes, that was absolutely fun. That was fun. That was fun. But yes, so is that something you guys want me to do, is get the PO box live? I registered one today. I don't know, I still feel weird about it, but if that's a thing, you guys want to do, I'll make sure that gets posted, and I'll throw it in the community board shortly after this chat. But aside from that, you guys, you're all killer. Yeah, Harrison. I don't doubt it, buddy. A friend of mine who's an incredibly educated individual started a YouTube channel and then deleted it in 3 days. It took 3 days. The Dimash people were just horrible, slanderous, evil comments. Evil. I've never witnessed that before. I was just reading the comment section, was like, I got nothing, dude. I got nothing. So, yeah. 1:30 a.m. You are a champion. And whoever it was that got here like 5 a.m., somebody emailed me and said they were setting an alarm. You guys are freaking nuts. Thank you, Sabrina. Thank you so much. So keep an eye out, guys. I'll post the PO box thing. And yeah, join my Christmas card list. Just start sending Christmas cards all over the world. It'd be great. Awesome. Listen to lots of Pantera. Check out Whitechapel. Check out my band. Christ, I mean, Without Mercy. Go check us out. And actually, yes, Slayer. Oh man, I've been doing the YouTube thing since Christmas, I think. Christmas. So we We really haven't been focusing aggressively hard on it. And then we just started to. There's a lot of crazy plans coming. Like we have a whole online platform that I'm launching pretty soon, guys. So yeah, I do know Flora's married to the drummer of Sabaton, which is pretty legit. That's pretty legit. All right, everyone, have a killer day. Check the community board when you're done. And I hope wherever you are, you're having a great time. You're healthy, you're safe. And those you care about are healthy and safe. Spread as much love because it's too damn easy to spread hate. It's just too easy. Work for it. All right, guys, be well. Talk soon. Oh, watch it go.